What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the #1 late night gaming talk show on Sunday night.
Let's go.
It's Item 9 Gaming Weekly.
The bee's knees.
That's right.
Yo.
It is Sunday, April 4th. And a very happy Easter to you folks at home.
Facts.
And as you all know, this is the show where we break down the latest gaming news of the week. Talk about it in discussion here amongst the three of us. Me being your host, Gabe Lashley, joined with me as always, Graham Jordan.
What's going on, Item 9 family?
And Carter Ridge.
What's up?
Yeah, so before we get into that, though, you know, we like to go around and talk about what we've been playing for the week.
Jeez. Talk about the games we've been playing.
Yeah, we've been playing quite a few games. So,
yeah.
Graham?
Ooh.
Mr. Jordan, why don't you start us off?
I'm going to start you off recently, I've been abusing that PlayStation Now, playing one of my favorite games from yesteryear, Overlord 1 and 2, and a little bit of Fellowship of Evil. This series has been a fan favorite of mine for a long time, and I'm really just doing some great research, playing all three of these games again, controlling my minions, going mad wild throughout the castle of Castle Spree or whatever, and Overlord. Other shit, just playing around, having a great time with that. But more recently, as in yesterday, boys, Knockout City. That has been wild. I've been playing that. Oh my gosh, so late into the night, man. It's been so much fun just playing Knockout City and having a competitive multiplayer game that I feel pretty sick at, low key. I was running on the solos by myself at the crib today, and all dubs, no losses, fam. All dubs, no losses. I felt pretty lit. So that's what I've been playing. I've been hanging and banging. I've been dodging wrenches, dodging other stuff as well, too.
We've been hanging and banging, brother.
Exactly. I've found more fun things to play on my PlayStation Now, and thanks a lot for that for that $1 PlayStation Now for a month. So I'm good. Yo, Carter, what are you playing?
Well, if you've been checking into the streams lately, Gabe and Scott have been playing a lot of Sea of Thieves, you know? We've been setting sail.
Yeah, we have been.
Just been getting lost in that game. Honestly, like, when I always heard about it, and I was like, I never, looked too much into it or anything. And, even when Gabe said to play it, I was like, nah. And then I started playing it, and even though, the world definitely feels like it could use more, and it feels like they could do a lot more with future updates, but with what they have now, it's surprisingly fun, just, just going out on a voyage with your boys, seeing what happens. You end up doing one thing, and 20 different other things happen. So that's really awesome. And then we've also been playing Knockout City. Knockout City was really sick. I was definitely surprised by that too. Graham was hyping that up.
I was hyping it from day one.
He was hyping it up when we see it. Me and Gabe were like,
nah. I feel vindicated, 100%.
and then we played it, and we're like, all right, it's pretty cool.
It's pretty lit. But no, on the Sea of Thieves front, watching you guys play that has been hands down some great viewing. You know what I mean? So definitely check those streams back. But I know these were one of the first few games that I hope you guys will join me when I finally get my Xbox. So, you know what I mean?
Nah, we'll be playing
reach back
something
Sea
of
of Thieves for your boy.
Yeah, it would definitely be.
I don't want to miss out on that. We gotta do a one time with me in there. It's a real, Item 9 Pirates. But Gabe.
Yeah,
what you been playing?
Been playing a lot of Sea of Thieves again, and been enjoying it. And then we did hop into Knockout City, and it was pretty fun. I don't know if
pretty fun.
It's fun, but I think the novelty is gonna wear off.
Yo,
I feel like it might be a real what's that other one? Fall Guys.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we had this much fun when we first played Fall Guys, you know?
Yeah, I could see that.
And then like that ran for like a good 2-3 weeks, and then like by the end of a month, month and a half, it was gone. We didn't even play
Unfortunately,
it.
I can see this being one of the few very multiplayer games I'm going to be playing really well at, you know? So I'm going to play this as much as I can. So I'm really hoping it lasts more than like a few months or whatever, you know? I don't want things to just go to a mobile port. And I hope it goes free because I'll drop some cosmetics. I've seen some pretty cool ass suits. I like my blue suit. I got my suit on right now. This is one series I'm excited to play. Get into more.
Yeah, I could see that. I
Yeah.
don't feel like I'm ready to spend that much dough on it. But again, if maybe they go the direction of PlayStation, that game that they had, Destruction All Stars.
No.
If they make it a free game,
Okay.
then
If it's on PS Plus or Games Pass, I'd be about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I could definitely see myself picking it up if it's on Games Pass or PlayStation Plus or something like that. But I don't see myself shelling out the dough
I'll
for
send
that one.
If it's a 2-piece like they're saying, I'll send Mans a 2-piece for that. I'll send Velen 2-piece for that. You done good work.
Yeah.
It's like supporting your boy who's like an artist or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We also just before we hopped into the show, we were playing some Outriders,
Oh yeah.
and
You just barely got to the prologue.
barely got through the prologue, and we know that
Yeah.
they've been going through some server issues this weekend. Which, kind of leads us into our first story of
Nice.
the evening. That being, with the release of Outriders, they had massive server issues on launch day, super spotty connections, and people were having a hard time getting into lobbies. They were having a hard time like playing on crossplay with people playing on PC and then people playing on console. So that was a big problem as well. And I believe that they have fixed it, but there's a lot of
Some buggy stuff going on.
disconnection and errors happening for people who are playing it. But right now, I think that everything's running smoothly. I believe we got a chance to hop into it finally. We tried to play it
Friday?
I think it was Friday that
The
we did
release
try to
day.
play it. Yeah. And it just wasn't happening
Wasn't
for
working.
us.
Yeah.
So that kind of put us off. They're getting a lot of negative feedback from players.
Some deserved, some undeserved. Gabe, your thoughts on that?
I think so. I think
A little bit
that
deserved?
I think that again, yes, there are some human aspects to this where it's like there's going to be some mistakes made that, you know, it's inevitable. It happens. But I think that these guys releasing the game on Games Pass, I think they should have accounted for like a heavy influx of players coming in. But you know, what can you do? You can't get really angry, like too upset. It is a little annoying. I think
They did have an open beta too, so like
Well, that wasn't with Games Pass though.
it was just everything.
was
wasn't
that
it?
everything though?
Well, everything, but still, like
Yeah, it's
I
completely
think
open.
what I think is that they didn't have enough faith in the product, and knowing that extra the faith in like something being free or whatever, that didn't think that many people were gonna come, and a lot of people actually came. You know, I think they almost thought that they might be able to hide as in one of the games in the bunch, even though they're out there. And I think their marketing overperformed. Their marketing department really came through and overperformed, and that's why we see all the people there to crash it, because people want to know what's going on, and it was fun. But there's a lot that I don't like in Outriders, to be honest, mechanic wise.
Yeah, you've had the most time with it.
I've had the most time with it. I gotta tell you, you're constantly under attack. You're feeling bipped from every corner, which way and that.
Yeah, I was
And-
definitely getting that.
Yeah, and like where sometimes where your powers where it really forces you to run around in a way that, like, people can fly maybe Bulletstorm. It makes you feel like you have to run around like that.
And you always have to be behind cover. You know, you always got to be.
So you're always
covering.
behind cover, or you're running around like crazy trying to use your ultimates or whatever to like just set the pace of the fight on your terms, which I guess kind of speaks to their AI, which is, I guess that's good. Like it shows that they're really trying to serve you a challenge, but the challenge because of like a health bar that regenerates after every kill almost, kind of dips away and it just becomes an annoyance, you know? That being said, I like the visual look of the world and like where they're kind of taking it. The idea of Enoch was pretty sick when I first got in. And I was like, yo, I'm about to avatar the fuck out of this whole planet. I'm about to get all these blue people and do what we should have done. You know what I mean? Take over for humanity. You know?
I didn't see these blue
Who
people.
are the people you're
I
fighting?
didn't see these blue
there's
people you guys
no,
talking
there's
about.
no one. That's the
Marshals?
thing. That's the
Is that
thing. It
Marshall?
sets it up. It sets it up like there's going to be some sort of avatar James Cameron like movie foolishness going on in the beginning, but then you get shut off, thrown into a cryopod, and wake up like in a crazy amount of time in the future because time's different in that valley there, and humanity is not even able to leave that valley because of all the crazy storms or whatever. So it's like the planet's actively trying to corral humanity and get it the heck out of there by sending all these beasts and like what are they called in the game? What sort of storms? But to be honest, if you know Warhammer, it's like basically a warp storm in a valley, bro. It's crazy.
Perfect storm.
It is. It's crazy. It just makes all the craziness go on, and then you have, if you survive it, you might come out altered, where you're like a superhuman being or whatever.
Is that what
But
the
then-
Outriders are?
Exactly. No, but that's where I don't really kind of understand. What's an outrider to then be an outrider and then an altered on top? Like, is it the outriders were already sick at the beginning? I wasn't paying much attention, you know. But like, it's got a lot going for it, lore wise, and I like how much they've built into it. But you know, you got to tighten up some mechanics. And I heard that the villains that some of the monsters are pretty sick too, like pretty luge. I think there's something here, but there's a lot to wade through to get to it.
Yeah, I can see that. I definitely like the shooting does feel a little bit good. Like when you're attacking the enemies, I think it feels good. The sponginess of them. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It feels good shooting them.
Yeah. But
It looks like you're just putting in the damage. You
Yeah.
know?
it looks like it.
But
And then
that's
they
the
just
thing.
like randomly like explode when you shoot them, and I'm
there's
like, I just
so
shot them with a
many
bullet.
of them.
Yeah.
There's so many of them.
Yeah, just waves.
And it's
waves.
like,
Facts.
but I mean, again, a lot of people are comparing this to Destiny,
I wouldn't at this point.
Yeah.
and I think you wouldn't.
I wouldn't. I'd say it's more like a division.
Mm.
And more of I'm trying to think of something else.
I mean, because you can't, and also you can't play the game, in a single player offline mode, which is really upsetting. Because like I know sometimes, like I would just want to hop into it, kind of get a feel for the game first before I like hop into a lobby with my friends. And
that's how it is. You have to do the prologue, and you
Yeah.
can't do the prologue with people.
Yeah, but the thing is, the servers were shut down, so people weren't even able to do that.
Yeah, I don't understand how you can't do the prologue, but you can't do the prologue with people. So like, that makes no sense.
No, like that's
You have to do the prologue
you
online, but
pull
you
up
can't do the prologue with people.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That makes no
You
sense.
should be able to do it like game start, like when it says.
Yeah,
install.
that's what I mean. Like what?
This is gonna be a weird thing for me because like that intro scene when you're in the back of the truck and you're driving through the trenches, that was cool as fuck. That
Yeah.
was super sick. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, this almost looks like Warhammer, the Imperial Guard around. But like, bro, it's fucking now. Like, I just wanted to get to there. I wanted to be a part of getting to that. You know, I feel like there's a big chunk of the beginning that I've missed to this game. But
Maybe that's the Outriders prequel.
Yeah.
Well.
Part Riders.
So what do you guys think so far? You guys in it for the long haul, or
I don't know. It's on Games Pass. We might dabble in it a bit more.
I would have to
but
pay for it on PlayStation, right? It's not free for me.
I think you got to pay.
I think you would have to.
then no, I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Oh yeah, because you just played the demo. You haven't even hopped
Yeah,
into
that's
the.
it, exactly right. I just played the demo. It was like so.
Damn, that's too
It's
bad.
a hard wait for me.
This guy said that's too bad.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a shot. I think I might play it when I'm not playing Sea of Thieves. I think that might be my alternating game. Try that. See if Carter wants to hop into it. I don't know.
You'll have fun.
Might
I
dabble.
think you will. There's slivers of fun in there to be had.
Yeah, but
So it's not fun.
what delays.
Delays.
Oh yeah,
Delays.
and we're getting a lot of them so far. And this game,
Facts.
It's a lot of game.
there's a lot of game, and I've been excited to play it. I know me and you have gone back, started playing some of the other titles similar to this one,
Europe.
and that's the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, guys. Another one bites the dust.
I've honestly never played a Lego game.
You're crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
You haven't even
Never.
played one in an offline situation? No
Never.
Wi-Fi in the crib? And
Yeah, damn. Well,
sorry.
On Friday, Traveler's Tales, the developer, they basically said
No dice
all of
chip
us
rights.
at TT Games are working hard to make Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga the biggest and best ever Lego game. But we're going to need more time to do it. We won't be able to make our intended spring release date, but we'll provide updated launch timing as soon as possible, guys.
That's a big window.
Yeah.
That's a mad big window.
Yeah, it is. It is. I was looking forward to this one.
Yeah.
I was really liking how they kind of redid like the shooting mechanics as well. I was going to the over the shoulder now.
Yeah, that was I don't know if that's just set parts.
Mm.
Or that's just set scenes or whatever, where they kind of set it up as like a target dummy thing, so it kind of took it out for that mechanics kind of took it out a lot for me, but it's great to have it there. When I kind of realized what it was, but no, it's so sick. They're like putting all the Skywalker Saga in. That's 9 films. You can play it whenever you want in whichever order, and
Oh damn! It's all games.
yeah, it's a lot of game.
That's pretty crazy.
It's a lot of game they're making.
And that was kind of sus with the last one that came out because I thought they would have included all the movies up until that, but they were like, nah.
But then, I think that's going to give more to this one then, because this makes me feel like they're going to take the time with it, like they did for. Remember, we were playing Marvel's Superheroes 2, right?
Yeah, that game was pretty.
And that's
pretty
totally
rad.
different than like the movie time releases that they put out, because we played that too, and we're like, yo, the voice acting is nowhere near the same. There isn't voice acting the other one in the movie license ones, but this one's its own story. You're dealing with Kang. And just crazy stuff goes on. So if they're going to take that sort of level of time and put in that level of characters like they did in that, hundo P, take your time, buddy. Like, I wasn't starving for it for anyway. I'm just happy to know it's on its way. That's all, Like, if I really want to play it, I'll go play an old one and remember and imagine.
Yeah, definitely. I think maybe they'll even try and push for a. I feel like they'll try and make this one a holiday release.
Yeah.
I think we
That'd
could
be a
definitely
good
see.
holiday.
May
Yeah.
the 4th?
Yeah. Definitely not because
You crazy?
that's
That's spring.
that's spring.
Yeah, but
So
still a
that's what was
holiday.
delayed.
That's
Unless
a
it's
holiday.
to nothing.
That was probably the original release.
In the
date.
Jordan house, that's a holiday as far as I'm concerned. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's the only thing I celebrate.
Yeah, but they are still developing for PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, Windows PC, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X.
Nice.
So you can look forward to that one. I think that would be great. I do like the Lego game, so I think that would be a great little addition to the Nintendo Switch.
Yo, when am I get my next Lego Harry Potter though? Still.
Oh, those aren't coming.
Yo, they're gonna make one of the new game.
The Hogwarts Legacy?
Yeah, the Lego
Yes.
Hogwarts Legacy. Lego's on it, bro. Trust me. If you're gonna make something about it, they'll make something else about it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think this was a big one, too, that I really wanted to talk about our next story. This is kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
For those of you guys saying Xbox Games Pass is the best deal in gaming, you are correct. Because now we're getting Sony titles. Day one. MLB The
Insane.
Show 21 is coming to Games Pass.
Ah.
Day one. So that's a big deal.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Huge.
MLB The Show has been a major franchise on PlayStation for a while now, and it's a first-party title as well. So this is a big deal. We know that they announced earlier that the title would be coming to Xbox, but now it's pretty awesome because it's going to be coming day one. Not for us because we don't believe in sports video games.
Yeah, fact.
It's really
Facts.
it's
It
just
defeats the idea of it.
it's like what?
It's an anathema to me.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I know Matt's always like, "Yo, you guys play this?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
we don't play that, Matt. Like, that's not Adam 9's better."
Exactly. Bro, the only bats we're using, rolling up them bats.
Yeah, and they're and they're bringing cross play to the title as well. So that's
Okay.
pretty sweet.
I just hope this doesn't set a precedent, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I think that's the worry that a lot of people have had is that, hey, if they're willing to give a first party title like this, and hell, lots of people enjoy sports games, so it's a big deal to a lot of PlayStation sports gamers, that they would do that.
Yeah, I know Christian's probably amped as fuck
Yeah,
right
Christian.
now, bro.
Christian texted me about it. He was just
He
like, "Yo, did you
does.
see that?" And I was just like, "Oh yeah."
Bad news.
Yeah,
Crazy
bro.
views.
He's like, "I told you guys Xbox," and I was like, "Oh hey man."
This guy said, "I told you guys Xbox."
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
dead.
hey.
Yeah, and I
One
think
360 generation.
I think that a lot of people though, a lot of the Snoy boys,
Oh, I'm the only boy left. I'm the only Sony boy left. I got a lot to say.
some people are a little bit upset about it,
Yeah.
and I just don't be a baby.
You know what? Like, not to diss any segment of our lovely Sony gaming populace. You know what I mean? But I don't think Sony mans are that much sports gamer mans. This to me wasn't a lot to give up, but the idea of giving it up
Yeah.
means a fucking lot to me. And I think
what's
that's
next?
where
Is God of War 2 on?
right? Is that any house you Master Chief's like, yo, landing down? I don't know, any sort of mix up like this, like, it was like God of War is trying out with Master Chief now or some shit like that. Like irate.
Yeah,
Now, how many years I've given to the console wars?
And
Goddamn, I'm a veteran.
yeah,
You know,
and like
like-
people are bringing up the comparison again between Games Pass versus PlayStation Plus, but you simply can't. 'Cause
You
they're
can't.
two different services. You can bring up Xbox
Whoa.
Live Gold and
Yeah.
compare that
Yeah.
to PlayStation Plus.
You can compare PS Now to PlayStation to Gamers Pass.
Yeah, but
But you wouldn't want to.
no.
You get cleaned.
Yeah,
And I know there's not even half as many games on there probably. Like how many titles are on the PlayStation one? I swear it's like so much, like 8 something.
yeah. I don't really
And
know.
I scroll past more than like half of them.
Yeah, but are we yet to have an exclusive game just for Games Pass?
What do you mean? You can only play it if you have Games Pass?
Yeah.
But if you have Games Pass, you can play it on your PC and your Xbox. So I don't know what that means.
No, but like
It's not
you can't
exclusive.
buy it on its own. Like he means like you have to have Games
Strictly
Pass
on.
to play it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Ooh.
That's a big deal.
That'd be pretty crazy.
That'd be pretty
Right?
wild. That
Right?
yeah.
Think about that.
We're getting to hypothetical territory. It's hot opinions.
Yeah, but overall, I think this is a good idea. I think that it's again, Sony's had the monopoly on the baseball gaming franchise for
I'm
too
dead.
long.
It's cool.
The
I'm
Xbox
fine
players
with
been
that.
messing out.
Dag nabbit.
It's time for the
Christian's
show.
like, my time has come.
yeah.
Yeah.
Xbox.
Anything that actually has like, depth and like story and character development, if that starts, not to say that the show may not maybe have a career character thing you can do, it gets pretty serious. I know 2K has that or something like that. But like, just sports is one thing. The rest of it has to be a huge wall. I just need, nah. I put in too much. Until I get my Xbox, then I won't care. Then I'll be part of the elite. I'll be
Yeah.
cool like you guys.
Exactly. That's what it's really
Don't
all
care about
about.
opinions like, sides and such. I'll have it all.
Facts.
You guys just elitists. That's all it is. We're stuck in the trenches. Y'all just watching us fight and murder each other verbally, I guess.
Can we have both?
Yeah. No, we can't sometimes, all right? The guys who talk about financial accessibility and gaming the most want to talk to me about how it's messed up. I'm cheesed. I'm losing something. Get off your high horse.
Hey man, you want to be part of the content creation.
I know. And a lot of them just like to talk about all the time. Hey, man, no, console wars are bad. Well,
true.
guess what? Console wars is all we got, all right? All I have is the fact that you can't have something I have, and you want to take that one thing from me?
It's a different
Fuck
time.
yourself. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Trust me, we're all aware. It's a very different
Something
time.
ain't right. Something ain't right.
right.
And damn it, it's time that we find out.
Facts. Hot opinions on I'm 9 Gaming. That's all you get here. Keep it locked.
Hot takes with Grandma.
Hot takes of Graham, yo. We're gonna do something wild with that. Do hot takes. We have to do a segment. Hot takes. All right, you heard it here first.
Yeah, and as you guys know, this has kind of been a topic of conversation on the web. Is that E3 is going to be a digital event this year, and then earlier we heard that it could be behind a paywall, but then they clarified, and it's going to be a free event for all attendees.
Let's go.
So
Like,
so we're gonna be going back to E3 this year, guys.
yeah, man. I want to put on my HoloLens and just like head on in,
Yeah,
bro. It's gonna be wild. This sucks, man.
yeah.
This sucks. This is another
Facts.
nail in the coffin of a live show never happening. Because by that time they'll be well established online.
Who's
It
gonna
just-
show up? That's the thing.
Yeah, well, Anyone can show up because it's online. It doesn't matter.
No,
who
but I'm
shows up.
saying who's going to be presenting,
I'm
really?
saying-
Because a lot of these companies now have got their own online conferences. We know that now
Especially
that
with COVID.
now that Microsoft owns Bethesda,
ZeniMax, that's gone. That's a
Like,
huge player. Last time we went, that's all was there.
the Microsoft and Bethesda event, will that now be one event? Because we know that Microsoft usually does a separate event outside of E3 now. But, I think this is good. I think this is good that it's free at least. So the thing is who's going to show up? Now that we know that a lot of these companies are doing their own events themselves. We know Ubisoft is doing their own one.
Nintendo Direct,
Nintendo
the
Direct.
PlayStation
It's gonna be the indie takeover. It's gonna switch from E3 to IE3.
Yeah.
The indie entertainment, and like that can be awesome too as well. That can be well done and put together and be a great time as well. And it creates maybe new pillars.
And
in
then go
gaming
back to
stuff.
its origins of networking.
Yeah, real talk. It come full circle then, right? And that's originally what it's like. This was the plan all along,
Actually, it was made for wholesalers. So if you owned
what do you mean?
if you own a brick and mortar store, you would go there and then
To sell, right?
No, to buy. So they would
So
basically
like an auction block.
No, to like-
So,
we
so
gotta do
one
it. We got
team
the
is
first
selling.
one
If
here.
somebody's buying, the other
No.
people are selling.
like an independent vendor is what I'm saying. Like if you owned like Graham's fucking games shop, you would go to E3 and look at what games you wanted to buy and catalog in your store.
So then basically it's an auction block of like guys walking. Like, all right, we have this game here. Can I put you down for how many copies, sir? How many copies do you like? Here's 700 copies. We'll send that to you in the mail. And then the marketing got a hold of it.
Yeah, and then
It's a
basically.
spectacle. Oh
Yeah.
man, whatever. I think this is great that they're obviously not doing a paywall. Duh. What does it say about what E3 is going to be? We'll see. I think it'll be about the indies. I think they'll come in and take over, and we'll get to see lots of people have a platform to show off what they can do. And that can go good. It can go bad. It could be cringy as fuck. So basically, just be E3 as always.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to change. Nothing.
Yeah, because we're already getting, and probably about to lead into this right now. Summer Games Fest as well, man. Like, Day of the Devs
Jeez.
edition. It was announced. So
go.
there's another online gaming event that E3 has to compete against. Yeah, and turns out the company that they were in talks with to produce like a digital. Wait, was it a physical event? It was when they were doing a physical event together.
Yeah.
I am 8-bit.
Yeah, that was when
Yeah.
I am 8-bit.
Yeah, and then they dropped out.
Yeah.
So now Double Fine and I am 8-bit
Now
are
they're doing
doing
this. Double
yeah.
Fine's sick though. So
Yeah.
that's pretty
So it's gonna be pretty sweet.
yeah, man. Markham's very own
Yeah.
Jeff Keels running the show. He actually big man in the block.
Yeah.
He actually shut down E3. Well, that's why he's like walking away from E3 and stuff because it wasn't the direction he wanted to go. And I guess he saw the future in this and start building it now, man. So even what we're talking about E3, Jeff Keels is already 17 steps ahead, building it as we speak.
And Day of the Devs has existed
that
a
was
little bit before, but they're now open to have people submit their projects
That's it.
to be showcased, and that's gonna be pretty sweet. So
Yeah,
I'm excited for that. Do we know when it is? Do we know when it is gonna be? I don't
be the
know.
summer.
Does it say
June.
June? It's gonna be
Same time.
on all major
Let's go.
streaming platforms. So I'm excited. I did enjoy Day of the Devs last summer. That was pretty good.
Double Fine put out Broken Age. That was like their last one.
Oh
Or
no,
was that? That was Tim Schafer.
no, I think yeah.
That's Double Fine.
But I can't remember what the last title did. I don't know. When the fuck are we getting Psychonauts 2, man?
Yo, tell him, bro.
Holy
Yo, dude, where's my sequel?
facts.
Tim, where's my fucking sequel, bro?
I met Tim Schafer. He's a cool lad.
I bet he's a cool lad. He's so cool. You'll probably release it when you ask him. So just ask him right now.
Honestly,
Tim,
When did you meet him?
get close.
that
up.
E3
With me or Graham?
with
That was
Graham.
me.
Graham wasn't there.
I
I
wasn't
just
there for
walked
that.
off.
Shit.
I
was
do
like,
that
oh,
from time
shit.
to time.
It's Tim Schafer. And I was like, Mr. Schafer, can I get a picture?
Yeah, at least
I
he gave
said
me one.
Mr. Schaefer.
Well, Mr. Kojima-san was like, no.
Yeah, he did not want.
Even his
and
intern was like, nah. You get the hell out of here.
Kojima-san
too busy.
wanted no part of me and Graham.
Facts. He was like, item 9. I only smoke item 10.
Facts,
Yeah, I'm
bro.
out. Hey, if you don't mess with the brand, that's one thing, you know.
And he,
Just want stuff for the fan. That's all we wanted.
He's busy. He's a busy man.
It's
bro.
true. He's got a lot of stuff.
Kojima-san's a busy man.
man, fuck that guy, bro.
Yeah,
No disrespect, Kojima-san.
Fuck that guy. That guy took 2 seconds to take a picture with me.
I'll lie.
The memory that would have lasted a lifetime.
And then it would have been up on the on the wall. And like, you know,
yeah.
he could have had a spot right here. You know, with the item 9 crew, Hideo Kojima, right there. But
People
nah.
don't forget.
Facts.
People don't forget.
Facts.
Don't
You
let me
won't
catch
wit-
the
and
And
shot.
when we
in
meet
the gym?
Kojima-san again, he
No, but
won't
the thing
forget
is-
that you disrespected him, and he'll just take a picture
Yo,
of
if
me.
he's watching
No,
this
no,
right
you two
now,
motherfuckers.
Later.
yo, you
if
this
we,
the brand too?
later if we ever down the road end up interviewing him,
Oh, we're
I'm
bringing
gonna be
it up.
like, yeah,
I'm gonna bring this up.
We're bringing it
I
up.
mean,
People
these
don't
guys
forget,
just disrespected you, Kojima-san.
And then we're gonna dump a whole bunch of Nickelodeon's Kids Choice Awards green
Slime
goo
on it?
all over.
How could you be mad at that though? It's the status symbol to get slimed.
It is, yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? You'd be like, you got me. Like, yo, I'm gonna put you in my next game and kill you. Like, you know, that's it. He's cool.
Yeah, he's alright. He's alright. I respect his art.
Yeah, I respect the art. Just
I respect the art.
Yeah, it's like a Kanye West situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're a sick artist, bro. I don't want to talk to you about anything else.
Yeah, exactly.
He's too smart for me. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
that's a story for another time. What else is up on the docket, my lads? I know we
There's a
were
bit.
talking about some stuff going on in the world of Alan Wake.
Yo,
Rumors.
rumors.
There's been a rumor.
Strictly rumors.
Strictly
Oh, okay.
rumors. So
Allegedly.
They
take this with a grain of
need it
salt.
allegedly, but
Rumors.
What I think what I know is I heard
One up.
that Epic might be giving them the funds,
Yeah, they were gonna publish them,
publish it.
and Alan Wake 2 is back. You want to throw that up?
I don't know because I don't even.
It's-
First of all, this is NME.
who's gonna do it?
NME is known for their fucking music. Is a music blog.
I don't know.
Graham.
The point is, it got big enough. It got big enough waves.
I did watch this video though from Jeff Grubb.
There you go.
I did
See?
watch that.
Do you doubt the Grubman? And there you go.
He was saying there was a bidding war, and Epic had the best publishing deal.
What I'm
To
hearing
buy
right
it from
now.
Remedy?
No, they obtained the publishing rights for Alan Wake from Microsoft in 2019, and they also said last year that they were working on 2 new projects. So again,
Did they make the first Alan Wake? Remedy?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
This is their IP. Bro.
Yeah, and that game too had a crazy development. It was supposed to be like an open world game. It was supposed to be really crazy. So I think if now that they have the funds to sort
and the
of
power of the next gen.
and the power of next gen to sort of
It's gonna be good.
fulfill their creative process and design an open world Alan Wake sequel,
That'd be amazing.
I'm down because they kind of were able to do that in the
American Nightmares.
American Nightmares the
Really?
DLC. It was
I
a
didn't
little
play
bit.
that.
It was a little bit open world.
I
That
didn't
one.
okay, see, so when I saw American Nightmares, I played the first one fully, and I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved the first Alan Wake. Story is amazing. This Twin Peak ghost duckery going on, Lady in the Lake foolishness. Writer, he's writing his own story. Or
What's that
whatever.
movie with Johnny Depp
It's amazing. Yeah,
where he's got to write
he's got to write his way out of his own horror story.
What is that? Oh man, I forgot what it is.
Oh, yeah, think of it.
I've never
Pull it
played
up.
Alan Wake, so I have no clue what
Play
you
it.
guys
It's
are
on
talking
Games
about.
Pass. I believe it's on Game Pass. Play it.
Is it?
You'll love it. Play it. You'll love it. I tell you, as far as like Western Horror Girls is one of the best horror games that we've come up with in Remedy. So when I hear that they're backroom talks about the IP, that just makes me happy to know that there's interest in the IP, and that Remedy like has faith in it still, and that people they know people want it. It's a great story. It's a great character, and I'm excited to see what they can do. I'm not too big on the idea of the open world or whatever because I like the how it brought through the narration of it, it being like a single story. But I'm willing to trust them. Remedy hasn't done anything too wrong by me yet. Max Payne 3 is a little bit iffy, but that's about it.
They didn't do Max Payne 3.
They didn't?
No,
Oh shit! See, that makes sense then.
Take-Two did it.
Oh,
Well, not Take-Two. Rockstar did it. Remember?
Yeah.
because Rockstar
Yeah.
had I believe published it.
Wait, no.
They had published the first
Why did I
two.
say Max
They
Payne then? I'm
they
fucking-
published the
No,
first
they
two
only
games.
did that. That was only. Wait, did Remedy
Remedy
design
designed
the system
designed the first two games, and Rockstar published it, and then Rockstar acquired the rights to it.
and then they did the third one?
And then they
Okay,
did the
yeah,
third
no,
one.
I'm right. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, Remedy always makes good stuff. Even
Even if this isn't true, and they're working on some new projects, I think it would be really cool,
Yeah.
especially with coming off the
Control.
Control, man.
And the
Oh,
Control DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Gonna do a tie over with the Alan Wake DLC Control.
The two.
yeah, honestly, so I'm just really excited for anything these guys are working on. To be honest,
Yeah. If you haven't played the first Alan Wake, go play it right now.
yeah, definitely. And moving on,
Moving on up.
Up.
like Microsoft is, they're definitely
Jeez.
moving on up because they
Facts. They got that boys deal, bro, with the army.
Facts.
Microsoft has won a contract to supply the U.S. Army with HoloLens-based headsets. You guys remember the HoloLens? You remember when they announced that at E3 a few years ago, and they were using it to play Minecraft and watch
in the future.
football. But now they're using it to create some sort of UI interface for the Army. So
Like
I don't
when, like
know.
at the beginning of Outriders.
It's a real, it's a real freaking future Ghost Recon, future soldier shit going on here. And I guess big ups for the windfall. Good job, Microsoft. But also, it's a little bit scary to think that we're actually getting some crazy ass headgear for our army dudes. It's pretty cool though.
what?
Like it's cool, but it's crazy. It's like how much in the future are we, bro? Like what's next? Laser guns, laser rifles? You
I don't
what
know,
mean?
man. I'm
weird.
hearing now they initially won a $479 million dollar contract to supply them with a version of its HoloLens back in 2018. But some Microsoft employees were not feeling it. They were heavily opposed to the project. Yeah, so
Like, we
I don't
ain't
know,
working
man.
with the army.
It's like,
yeah,
yo,
facts, man.
fam. But like, you know how much people are gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna join the army, bro. I'm gonna get a HoloLens, man. I'm gonna be out there just like beep 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 beep. And that's the
done.
exact problem, obviously. But like, yo, it's gonna be spicy this future, guys.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't even know about this one, to be
Facts,
honest.
bro. It's like, yo, like what? Like,
Enhance.
but like what in the downtime, man's gonna be on the HoloLens, just like
Oh my God,
playing
his
actual
power level.
Minecraft.
His power level.
Facts.
Over
Everybody's-
9,000.
Oh!
Yeah, man. But hopefully,
Space Marines coming.
yeah, hopefully, Microsoft employees, they can probably
Pull it
band together and try and get kind of push back on this deal because it's kind of weird. I don't think any of them really signed up to be developing tech.
for D&D.
Yeah,
It's like the Defense Department needs us to do this. You're like, no,
they
it's
can't.
not us.
This was
It's
made.
not Microsoft.
This was made strictly to play Minecraft.
Not to kill
This ain't,
people.
this ain't a killing machine, goddammit.
Yeah,
Right?
I don't know, man. I don't know, but that's a lot of cashish.
Yo,
'Cause,
did you turn that
apparently-
down? 21 bill?
Yeah,
21 billion?
21.88 billion. It could be worth up to that.
Over 10 years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's crazy. Well, okay, why don't we give it to like workers first, like construction workers and shit first and see how that
Yeah, that could be cool. Or
You know what I mean?
doctors. Give that
Yeah,
to a fucking
doctors.
doctor.
Yeah. How about we give the doctors first and then maybe, but like, yeah. Like it looks really cool, but it's just going to be used for bad things.
Yeah, exactly.
bad things.
Oh man, look at these pictures, man. Oh my god.
Sergeant Slaughter, bro.
Yeah.
He's coming.
Fact.
I don't feel safe. I don't like this. Look at this. This is scary as shit, bro.
Bro. That's why I stay in the Navy.
Oh man.
This is why 6,400 households.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yo, like you get like thermal, and then you get like UV, and then you get like I don't know. You see,
Maybe
like,
get your heart-
different-
maybe
different,
get your
like,
heart rate.
spiritual realms and shit like that at some point.
Get your
like,
heart rate
parallel
going.
universes or whatever. Like I don't know. What can you not see already?
I don't know. Basically, it gives you detective vision from Arkham.
I'm dead.
What is the HoloLens? Like what? VR?
It's
What?
augmented reality, so it's gonna like project
no.
stuff over top. Of it.
Oh.
Okay, so what it's gonna do is gonna automatically put a virtual rifle in any person's hand they look at. so they're justified no matter where they shoot.
Facts.
Like, guys, you had a gun. Like, you can't tell me different. Look at the screen. And like, oh, okay, all right, Chris Kyle, let's go.
It's some Black Mirror shit.
Bam. The future is now.
All right. Yeah, so I think that about wraps it up for this week's episode. If you guys enjoyed this content, be sure to check it out on all major podcast streaming services such as Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Hit us up on Anchor. If you're watching on YouTube, drop a like. You know, what really it's just whatever you guys wanna watch us on, because we're on Twitch, we're on Periscope, we're on Facebooks. So be sure to check us out. Sunday's #1 late night gaming talk show.
The only one.
Item 9 Gaming, guys.
Get it out. Shout the rooftops. This is great. This is the bee's knees, Item 9.
Item 9, guys. Don't forget. And until next time, we will see you guys all later. We're going to try and get in at least a little bit more time in Knockout City, guys. We got about, how many minutes do we got, Carter?
Oh, shoot.
8 minutes. You're
8
done.
minutes of Knockout City.